Shalom, shalom, shalom. Calvary greetings to you. Hope this message meets you well. I'm Pastor Samuel Ojong, and I want to bring you a short but insightful message. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I urge you to take a few minutes of your time and listen to this. Trust me, you are in for some good stuff. You see, we have been on the subject matter of how to influence people. And on today's episode, I'll be talking about understanding the subconscious as it relates to human relationships. You see, last time we spoke about the subconscious influence. And I explained to us how the subconscious influence accounts for the decisions and the actions of men. And I explained to us that if we really want to connect and influence people, if we want to bring a positive shift in any system or sphere that we find ourselves, then we must understand the subconscious underlying energies and factors that propel decisions and actions in that system. Because trust me, many times it's even unknown to the people who think are at the helm of affairs. Because you see, the subconscious influence is something that is innate. It is potential power. It is not kinetic in energy, but it is still powerful. So I want us to look at how can I understand the subconscious influence that the person is under. What are the things that characterizes or influences a person's subconscious? So when I come in contact with them, I know how to navigate my way around that and get them to where I want to take them to. So the first thing you want to look at is conviction. You see, conviction is one of the primordial bases for which people do what they do, say what they say, and go where they go to. This is very evident, especially in our African society, where we are more of superstitious people than scientific people. So how does conviction come into the picture? First of all, conviction speaks of a set of beliefs or a strong ideology or basis on which a person takes a decision or operates their life. So when a person is standing from the standpoint of conviction, you really might not have a good chance approaching them from the aspect of reason or logic, because what is driving him is not facts. What is driving him is a deep-rooted conviction. The Bible says of Apostle Paul in the book of Acts chapter 21, you read from verse 10, the Bible says, and a prophet told Paul, signifying you are going to be bound in Jerusalem. And Apostle Paul told him, I am not just ready to be bound, I am ready even to die. There was something driving him. No matter the facts and the statistics, no matter how spectacular the revelation was, he had a deep-rooted conviction. This is what has inspired many choices. For example, a lady at the age of 7, 10, 15, growing up, was told repeatedly, had a deep encounter, and it built in her an understanding that she is called to marry a man of God. No matter how you convince her otherwise, no matter the number of suitors that come, as wonderful as they may be, you may just be shocked that that lady will not give into that relationship, because there is a deep-rooted belief system and construct that makes her visa the men that come to her life. And don't look at me like that and say, oh, I'm not interested in marital relationships. This is seen in our business life, it is seen in our religious life, it is seen in our career life. There is a deep-rooted set of beliefs. And if it is wrong, because watch out, Conviction can be wrong. You can have a deep-rooted conviction that it is wrong, or it may not necessarily be wrong, but the basis on which it is based on is wrong. So having this understanding, you must be careful about what you formulate as a belief system. And so when you come in contact with people, if you are not the person now in that seat, if you are in the seat of the influencer, when you come in contact with such people, your duty is to first understand their belief system and then see how you can communicate to them from the wavelength of their belief system. That is what God did with the people of Nineveh. They had a strong belief system that their God is from the sea. They worship the God of the sea. And so God said, okay, fine. I'm going to take advantage of this stubborn Jonah of mine who has ended in the belly of the fish and make sure this guy comes from the sea. And now that opens them up. So you communicate to them from the perspective of their conviction. And trust me, you're going to have outstanding results. I believe you were blessed by this. Please, I encourage you to share. I encourage you to keep in touch with this handle. Like, subscribe, and follow, and endeavor to be with us on the next episode. I'll be leaving you for now, and I want to leave you with this. I pray that God will help you to have the right convictions. It is my sincere prayer for you that you will not formulate and cook up the wrong belief system. I pray that God will deliver anyone who is suffering from a wrong construct and bring them to the path of truth. God bless you. God bless you. And until we see again, I remain your brother and friend, Pastor Samuel Ojo. Shalom.